as you jump on, be sure to hello Instagram. How are you all? It's a little bit dark here, but I thought I would come live because I haven't today, and I've just realized I've got a stain on my dress, which is a bit of a bummer, and I can't decide what it is, but it didn't come out very easily, so I'm thinking maybe it's oil. Whoopsie. So as you jump on, be sure to say hi, to let me know where you're coming in from, as always, because I love hearing. I'm in Amsterdam. I did it again. Why do I say that? I think it's because it's just easier because they don't know where Aksloot is. It's in the Netherlands. That's where I am. I'm actually going back to Amsterdam tomorrow, which is exciting, to catch up with some friends from New Zealand. So yeah, friends that I met on Facebook, actually. So it'll be the first time I've met them in real life. I love social media. So amazing. We just make such cool connections. So tonight, I actually wanted to go through with you guys my miracle morning that I do, because it's so powerful, and I know a lot of people don't realize the power and importance of an epic morning routine and how this can make such a positive impact on the rest of your day and on your life, really. So myself and my team, we a long time ago read a book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. If you've read The Miracle Morning, let me know in the comments. Or if you've heard of The Miracle Morning, or you've heard of Hal Elrod. So he's such a great writer. He actually wrote The Miracle Equation as well, which I adore. That's one of my favorite books. It's about having unwavering faith coupled by extraordinary effort, and you can achieve anything. And isn't that right? Like, if you just put in all the effort but you don't have the faith, you're not at the right frequency. And if you just have the faith but you're not doing any action, then you're not ever going to get there either. So I love that book's fabulous. But The Miracle Morning is about the power of a morning routine. And we know that the first thing we do at the beginning of the day, it sets up our brain chemistry, it sets up us neurologically, it sets up our hormones, everything like that. So not only is what we consume, like in terms of food and drink, important, but what we consume in terms of our brain is very, very important. And how many people wake up and literally grab their phone and turn it on? Or, Lord help them, their phone's already on. I mean, please, if you've got your phone on at night, please turn it off or put it on airplane mode so your brain is not like getting zapped with Wi-Fi and all those. You'll have brain cancer. Sorry. Not a doctor, but it's common sense, I think. Common sense, not so common, maybe. That's on 11%. That needs to be plugged in. Hang on, because I've got heaps of work to do. Because as usual, I am working at night like a little night owl that I am. So many people wake up in the morning and they look at the first thing they do is just look at their phone. So straight away, their phone is dictating their emotions, their thoughts, their stress levels, right? Because they've just looked at their phone. So many people actually look at the news first thing in the morning, which really blows my mind. Why would you let all the bad stuff in the world fill your brain first thing in the day? Like, surely that doesn't make sense to anybody. There is no reason that we need to look at the news first thing in the morning. No reason at all. Especially when we've just woken up. Our brain is in this, I forget what the exact thing is, whether it's beta, gamma, whatever. But the type of frequency that our brain is in when we're first awake is that it's really like moldable. So what we feed the brain first is crucial to setting up the rest of our day, and to our brain health as well, and our mental health. So what I do is follow The Miracle Morning. I don't follow it exactly how it is in the book. I kind of just do whatever I feel like each day. When I do it with my team, I do it way better because we do it all together. But because I'm in the Netherlands, it's a little bit hard because it's at 11 o'clock right now, and this is when we'd usually be doing it. So I'm at the wrong part of the day. But what we do is, it basically works on savers. So SAVERS. And you can make this work for you. Now, if you're straight away thinking, whatever, she doesn't have a real job, she's got heaps of time, you're correct. But also, I did this when I was really busy. And this is what helped me create the lifestyle that I now have, thanks to the focus and the productivity that I was able to create in the old life. So the busiest people are the people that need this kind of thing more. Just like the busiest people who can't sit in meditation for 10 minutes should do meditation for an hour, right? Because like we all have the same hours in the day. It's just usually we're so if you don't have the time, you make the time. And even if you do 10-minute morning routine to start with, ideally you do an hour. You know, I don't even do an hour myself. I usually do like half an hour. With my team, I do an hour because we just love it and it's a really nice way to be together. So say this, the first thing you do is silence. And so for me, that's meditation. You might just lie in silence. So just don't turn your phone on, lie in silence or sit in silence. I love to meditate, so I meditate, just usually like a 10 to 20 minute meditation. You might do longer, you might do less. You might do breathing exercises, you might lie on the floor, whatever, but S is for silence. A is for affirmations, and so I like to read my affirmations. Ideally, I write them out. I have not been doing this lately because I don't have all my notebooks while I'm traveling. So I just read my affirmations and I say them out loud if I can. Saying them out loud really, really helps. And affirmations are just things like I am. I love just a basic affirmation like I'm so happy and grateful for perfect health, unstoppable confidence, and an abundance of time, money, and oh my gosh, I've got a mind blank. I say these like 100 times a day. Isn't it funny how when you it's like when you go to introduce someone that you know really well and you suddenly forget their name and you're like, oh my God, that's like my boyfriend, or oh my gosh, that's like my brother. I've forgotten his name. I do that kind of thing. I have total blanks. When I used to present sometimes for Les Mills, I would have like total blanks, like a blank. Seriously, it was crazy. Usually I could cover it, but sometimes no idea what I was doing. So I am so happy and grateful for perfect health, unstoppable confidence. Jodes, you're going to kill me. My team, we know this. Can't believe that I'm having to read my information. Perfect health, unstoppable confidence, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to write it in the comments because I cannot believe that I've forgotten that I can't think of it. I used to say it like 30 times a day. Perfect health, unstoppable confidence, and an abundance of time, money, and freedom. Oh my God, it was because I was actually thinking about it when I just let my mouth say it. I attract the right people, resources, and opportunities, and I am a National Vice President 2022. That's what I say, and I say how much money are we making by the end of this year. And then I go on to say, I am so happy and grateful, and then I say all my other ones. So all the things that get me to that, and then all my other things like just feeling great, stuff that's not business related. But yeah, so that's affirmations. Okay, you can just look up affirmations. You could put some on from YouTube, whatever. So you got S is for silence, A is for affirmations, SAV is for visualization. But if you follow Dr. Joe Dispenza, who wrote the book Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, he's one of the top guys around like epigenetics and neuroscience, real forward-paced stuff. He's been doing this for years and years and years and years. He's interviewed all the time by the bigwigs, like Lewis House and stuff like that. But he is huge on not visualizing, but truly experiencing when you visualize, because visualization doesn't actually manifest what you want. It's actually the embodying the feeling and the emotion of what you're visualizing that attracts that to you, because the feeling and the emotion is what creates the vibration, and you match vibrationally what you put out. So when you're doing your visualization, it's important to actually experience that visualization. His meditations are next level. YouTube them or you can buy them. So SAV, so V was visualizations, SAVE is exercise. So I just do like a little bit of yoga. You could just go for a walk for 10 minutes. You could, when I'm at home in New Zealand, I actually do my laps, I call them. And I put on It's a Good Day by Abraham Hicks, and it's 10 minutes long. And I literally do laps round and round the house, charging around to It's a Good Day, or I do yoga. So it sounds so stupid, but that just gets me going. I like doing the laps because I go outside and then I get sunlight in my eyes, which sets off hormonally me to wake up for the day. So that helps set my circadian rhythm for the day, which is also vital for my hormones and things. SAVE, and yes, I have to do this because otherwise I forget where I'm up to. So that was E for exercise. ER is for reading, and you might listen. So I usually listen to my audiobook, or I actually sit with my book at home and I highlight. Love the highlighter. And I read my personal development book. So whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you can do. If you are busy and getting ready for the day, just pop on an Audible for 10 minutes. But this is your personal development book because remember, we're setting our brain up for the day. So it's not reading like a magazine. And then VERS, S is for scribing. I don't actually do this one, but my coach says that I need to journal 2 months ago, and I haven't started yet, so that's an area of improvement for me. And I even bought a new book for it, but I've found so many other things to do in it. Isn't it funny how you do that? Does anyone else do that? Yeah, that's what I do. So we usually set up the day. That's what we do in that time. So instead of scribing, we do a day setup where we write our 3 most important tasks to get done for that day. So whether you're in business or not, guys, this doesn't matter. Your 3 most important tasks for that day could be go to the gym, make sure I take a healthy lunch, and get that email to Bob done that I'm avoiding doing at work or whatever. If you're in business, it's the 3 most important things that are going to move your business forward. Because often, has anyone read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? It's one of the first books I read when I was really young, like in my early 20s when I was just starting business. And so in that book, they talk about the 4 quadrants of success. And often what happens is we spend so much of our time doing the urgent, not important tasks and not enough time doing the important, urgent tasks. So basically we find all these little things to do that are urgent and we're in reactive mode rather than taking ownership of the day, being proactive and choosing what is actually the most important task that I'm going to put my attention to. And so much of our time, because we're always checking emails, we're doing this, we're on Facebook, we're on Messenger. I mean, look at me today. I'm the perfect example. It's 10 past 11. I've committed to myself to go live every day at the moment because I want to be really present for you guys. I've got so much knowledge in my head from, you know, 20 years in health and fitness, 20 million personal development books, and 1 million conferences in fitness and in business and things. And I know that I can add value, but I just have to show up more. So that's my commitment right now, is going live every day, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook. But I'm also writing an entire event out for my team to all use for the next week, which is quite time consuming. And then I need to do some of my own personal stuff as well to move my business forward today. And it's 11:10. So I'm going to jump off now, but that is savers. Who's keen to get saved? Sounds like I'm at church. No, not like that. Who's keen to start their savers? Even if 10 minutes, who can commit to 10-minute morning routine if you already do nothing? If you already do it, that's so awesome. I salute you. You're rocking it. But yeah, I will look forward to chatting you guys later. Have a good one.